Well, well, well. If it isn't the purple raisin himself, sitting in the Crossfire den like he owns the place. Love what you've done with the whole cosmic warlord. Look, Thanos. Very intimidating. Though I gotta ask, was the chin always that wrinkled, or is that what happens when you frown for 1,000 years? Also, thanks for not snapping me out of existence. Professional courtesy?
Wade Wilson, the immortal fool who mistakes wit for wisdom and chaos for purpose. Your presence here amuses me, though your constant chatter grows tiresome. I permitted this meeting, because even death herself finds you entertaining. Your immunity to my snap was purely coincidental. You were already dead inside, when I eliminated half the universe.
Ouch, right in the feels. Though technically I'm dead on the outside too, so joke's on you, grape nuts. Speaking of death, how's the dating life? Still pining after a cosmic entity who literally cannot touch you? I mean, I get it, unrequited love is rough. But maybe try Tinder.
Love transcends physical form, mortal. My devotion to death represents the purest connection possible between consciousness and cosmic principle. Your crude understanding of romance reduces eternal passion to playground mockery. You've never loved anything beyond your own reflection in broken mirrors.
Hey now, that's not fair. I loved Vanessa. I loved her enough to become this gorgeous specimen of masculine beauty you see before you. Also loved tacos, but that's a different conversation. Point is, I've experienced loss too. Just didn't decide to murder half the universe because my girlfriend left me. That's like Tuesday afternoon breakup behavior, not cosmic genocide behavior.
Your girlfriend was mortal, temporary, insignificant in the grand scheme of existence. My beloved death is eternal, necessary, the natural conclusion to all life's struggles. Every being I eliminated brought me closer to earning her favor. Your small human attachments pale before such cosmic purpose.
Cosmic purpose, right? Let's talk about that for a hot minute. You had 6 reality-altering gems that could literally rewrite the laws of physics, and your big plan was murder math. Like, you could have doubled the universe's resources instead of halving its population. You could have made everyone immortal like me. Though admittedly, that might be cruel and unusual punishment.
Doubling resources only delays the inevitable. Populations grow exponentially, consumption increases, suffering multiplies. Making beings immortal would create eternal stagnation and perpetual conflict over finite space. My solution was elegant, permanent, and merciful. Half lived, half died, perfectly balanced. Simple minds cannot grasp such sophisticated planning.
Dude, you basically played cosmic eenie, meanie, money, mo with entire species. That's not sophistication, that's the universe's most expensive coin flip. And merciful. Tell that to the kid who watched his mom turn to dust, or the pilot whose plane crashed when half the crew vanished mid-flight. Your mercy looks a lot like sadism with better PR.
Temporary suffering to prevent eternal suffering. The child who lost his mother was spared a lifetime of resource wars and planetary devastation. The pilot who died served a greater purpose than his individual existence could ever achieve. Sentiment blinds you to the mathematical necessity of sacrifice for the greater good.
Let's do some math. You eliminated half of all life, including half of all farmers, doctors, teachers, and engineers. So now the remaining population has half the food producers, half the medical care, and half the infrastructure maintenance. Congratulations, you didn't solve overpopulation, you created a civilization collapse with extra trauma on top.
Short-term disruption was anticipated and acceptable. Civilizations adapt, rebuild, learn from loss. The survivors would emerge stronger, more grateful for what remains, more careful with their resources. Your lack of vision prevents you from seeing beyond immediate consequences to ultimate benefits.
Ultimate benefits like driving Tony Stark into depression, breaking up the Avengers, and creating a universe full of PTSD survivors. Great job, cosmic therapist. Really nailed the helping people appreciate life thing. Though I gotta admit, the way you went out was pretty epic. Very dramatic. Did you practice that "I am inevitable" line in the mirror? Or was that improvised?
Inevitability requires no rehearsal. It simply is. My defeat was temporary setback, not permanent failure. The stones corrupted my perfect vision through their influence, but my core principle remained sound. Universal balance through controlled elimination serves existence better than chaotic overgrowth.
Controlled elimination? Is that what we're calling genocide now? Very corporate. I bet you had PowerPoint presentations about population optimization and resource reallocation. Did you have a motivational poster in your ship? Something like "Hang in there!" with a kitten about to be snapped out of existence.
Mock me if it brings you comfort, Wilson. Your humor is merely a defense mechanism against confronting harsh realities you cannot change. I acted where others could only debate. I sacrificed where others could only mourn. I achieved universal significance, while you achieved nothing beyond momentary laughter.
Momentary laughter's not nothing. Purple people eater. Laughter's what kept people sane during the blip. Comedy's what helped families heal after you rearranged their existence like cosmic furniture. You brought death and called it mercy. I bring jokes and call them survival. Guess which one actually helps people get through the day?
Temporary relief from eternal problems is not solution, merely postponement. Your jokes distract from necessary action, while real issues grow worse. I confronted the universe's fundamental flaw and corrected it through decisive action. You entertain the masses while they march toward inevitable destruction.
Inevitable destruction by whose standards? Yours? Maybe the universe doesn't need saving from itself? Big guy. Maybe it needs saving from people who think they know what's best for everyone else. I've died literally hundreds of times, and I keep coming back because life's worth living, even the messy, chaotic, resource-consuming parts.
Your resurrections prove nothing, except that death has rejected you as unworthy. You speak of life's value, while embodying its most grotesque perversion: existence without purpose, survival without meaning, immortality without wisdom. You are precisely the kind of cosmic mistake my snap was designed to correct.
Cosmic mistake. Rude. But also kind of accurate. I am a walking, talking example of what happens when someone refuses to give up, even when the universe says they should. Maybe that's exactly what people need: proof that the cosmic forces trying to eliminate them can be fought, mocked, and ultimately defeated by sheer stubborn refusal to die quietly.
Stubborn refusal is not victory, merely prolonged defeat. Your immortality is curse, not blessing. You will outlive everything you claim to protect. Watch the universe consume itself through the overpopulation I tried to prevent, and finally understand that my methods were correct all along. Then, perhaps, death will finally accept your embrace.
Maybe she will, maybe she won't. Either way, I'll go down swinging and probably making inappropriate jokes about the apocalypse. That's more than you can say, Mister. I solved the universe and all I got was this lousy disintegration. At least when I screw up, it's funny. When you screw up, galaxies need therapy.
Therapy for weakness, perhaps. My legacy endures in every soul who learned to cherish what remains rather than mourn what was lost. Your legacy will be forgotten the moment your voice stops echoing through empty theaters. Enjoy your laughter while it lasts, Wilson. Entropy always wins in the end, and I am entropy's most faithful servant.